Welcome to Raw Sports TV 23. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. It may be time to push the panic button for the Golden State Warriors. Reports coming from Kendra Andrews out of Golden State that Gary Payton suffered a non-contact injury during the Kings game where he tore his calf muscle, maybe like a grade 2 tear. And also Chris Paul had a injury to his lower leg, a contusion to the lower leg. The Warriors currently this year in offensive rating at 16, which is pretty low for them, and defensive rating is at a 16 also. Reports are both saying that both of the players will be out several weeks. Gary Payton Jr. will probably be out longer. This is not a season-ending injury. I tore a calf before. It could be anywhere from 6 weeks to 2 weeks before he can actually put weight on his leg. But he is one of their best defenders, and the defense is definitely going to take a hit now. And Chris Paul, we already talked about this before. We knew it was going to happen because he has a history of injury: back, lower leg, thumb, hamstring. He just was injured in the playoffs with the Phoenix Suns last year, and that kind of cost their season. Now, Chris Paul is important to the second unit because he definitely controls the pace of that second unit. He's averaging about 7.9 points a game, 7.5 assists a game, 3.5 rebounds a game, and he's definitely limited the turnovers for the Golden State Warriors coming off the bench. But however, with him being out, who's going to step up? Because remember, they traded for Jordan Poole, and they ended up getting Chris Paul in the offseason. And while I believe that this was a good trade in terms of a more mature point guard, we also questioned the fact of the age and the history of injuries. So this is just injury number one with Chris Paul, and we got a whole season left. And I'm just betting that this is not going to be the first time his body breaks down. It's just bound to happen at that age with those type of injuries. It's going to happen. So if the Warriors want to win, are they going to have to trade Chris Paul and get some pieces? I don't know what you can get for him. He's an aging star, but they're going to have to do something because Andrew Wiggins is averaging 12.4 points a game. His average is down. His play level is down. His conditioning, according to several teammates or inside the locker room, has been down, reported by Kendra Andrews. So something has to change. Otherwise, this is the end of the Golden State Warriors. They need Chris Paul because Chris Paul has to run that second unit in order for them to succeed, and Curry to be able to get rest, because they cannot just depend on Steph Curry to do all the scoring for them, and Klay Thompson is not producing either. Comment below, let me know what you think. Can the Warriors turn this around?